into it. Let's go and get into it. This first topic, something I've been thinking about for a nice little minute. I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to the forefront. CEO Fitness, what up though? Um, selfishness. Well, selfishness. How important is it to have? How important is it for you to, I guess, be selfish in order to maintain balance and keep like your positivity and peace and everything, in your life? How important is that for you, or just in general? That's something that's been on my mind, been thinking about that, you know. No, selfish, being like selfish. I'm gonna touch on the selfless part. I was gonna, blend all, segue into selflessness, but being selfish, like how much do you have to, what level of selfishness should you have in your life to maintain your peace, your positivity, and just overall balance in your life? Like how much of that should be incorporated? Like, because when we hear the word selfish, it's like it's just in like a negative term. You know what I'm saying? And I be sitting and thinking like, you gotta have some level of like self, like to yourself, because your life is yours. At the end of the day, and deserve to have and enjoy the certain stuff, like and type of person I am. I give you the shirt off my back. Material stuff never was no big whatever me. Don't get me wrong, I like finer things, and all that, but certain finer things, or some stuff just overrated and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Top notch king to you, what up though? You know, it's just like Black Razor, what up though? It's just certain things like like especially self-care, love, right? Okay, yeah. See, and like I say, the term selfish just it just gets it's like such a negative term. People use it to manipulate, if you will, and if you're not sharp paying attention, somebody trying to, like I say, manipulating whatever a situation, or just you in general, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. Like you you gotta have, just like I've been seeing, I've seen a few posts on social media, people talking about learn how to tell people no and stuff. Like you gotta learn how to, Cindy Lou, what up though? Tell people no and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I agree. Can't just everybody yes all the time. Yeah, boundaries. Yeah. CC, what up though? Yeah, boundaries, boundaries. Perfect. Gotta give you a extra one for that one. Yeah. And it just, I don't know, it just amazed me, like, just like thinking about it, like, man, like being selfish can be a positive thing, like how everything, got pros and cons, you know, which, I always thought this like that about the one thing you would think would never have a con to it is loyalty, but that has cons too, because being too loyal, being blinded by it will can put you in a real bad situation. You know what I'm saying? So I say, when they say everything is pro and cons, like that's a real thing. It's like, man, that's crazy, especially with loyalty and true bond and all that shit, man. Yeah, being selfish, like